Yeah, I've got to isolate.
Yeah. Oh, say good morning. It's still just before noon here. Yeah, we've obviously just come back to the area of the covert spot, ladies and gents, and which is over in that direction. And as we can see there now, it is fenced off. I'll do a bit more filming of the fencing. So the covert spot is about 40 metres, probably just at the 1 o'clock position, i.e. straight ahead's at 12 o'clock and then just slightly 1 o'clock position. That'd be the covert spot. So they fenced it all in, but we were still more than able to follow the fence line round down the original route into the covert spot. And we're here. We just found a nice little spot here just to park up. Got a nice little association of trees and that for putting your tarps up and that. So for the moment we haven't named it. This will just be, well, the new spot. We'll call it something, I think. Yeah, because you could actually, there's just a nice cluster of trees. So if you wanted to do a cheeky overnight area, yeah, it's not waterlogged like the further down. It's still waterlogged. It's it's not a bad little spot here, is it? Yeah. Open when you need it, and a nice little cluster of trees to put your bits and bobs up. We'll decide on a name or something like that. But Mr. Baldrick there is on guard because I was getting the breakfast going. You do look after us, Al, don't you?
I've got me a bit of bacon there, so I've got some treats as well.
Oh, he loves you, Al. But no, look, Baldrick's never far when someone's cooking, is he?
Baldrick, now it's hot.
Hot, Baldy. So it's fucking bacon nowadays. I love bacon, don't I? But yeah, ain't too bad. Not too far to walk in either, is it? Not that I mind walking in. But yeah, this will be the new little spot. There we see Mr. Baldrick on guard the bacon as always.
No. Good boy.
Over there, that's where there used to be the pheasant feeders. We've seen a load of deer, because the deer can't get in because of the fencing now, so we have seen a load of deer. And I think if we'd have been a lot quieter coming in, we'd have seen a lot more. But anyway, there's just an MTP tarp up in the distance there, and I may or may not put up a tarp plough point, because
we'll see.
I do want to make a sort of modified plough point tarp, a tarp that's, you know, specifically designed to do a plough point, which I quite like. That is, I just want to raise the sides, you know, the two sides that touch the floor, you know, that form the arrow side. Just put 50mm, sorry, you know, half a metre material down there, put a skirt on that, ladies. It's not going to be too flash, doesn't need to be too fancy, but yeah, that's that. I want to put up there just to give me a few ideas and see how high I want it moved out. But yeah, so it's nice where I live, sort of. I'm willing to say it's Essex way, somewhere near Chelmsford, or between Chelmsford and Colchester, and yeah, boom. So, but the thing is, there we are well away from. There is a track that runs down there, but we're so far away from it. I think you could have a hoolie dance and they still wouldn't see you, ladies and gents. So we're far enough in, and yeah, there's a few little trees there. Yeah, so this may be the new little covert spot. As you can see here, ladies and gents, obviously Mr. Baldrick's on guard, and very nice, Al, very nice.
Bacon.
Oh, cheers. We won't tell your mum about that bacon. Yeah, but kind of forgot about the covert spot and the aircraft, mate, but that's...
Yeah, aircraft are good.
Wow.
It's when they fall out of the sky, you've got to worry.
Yeah, especially if you're in them.
Yeah.
Or you're underneath them. But no, good skills there, Al. Just, you know, cooked up quite a little tactical breakfast there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been hanging about with me too long.
Sunday morning.
He didn't like his roll.
Oh, he'll eat that. Oh, Baldrick, he just see bacon. You see,
Oh, what? Didn't you give it to him?
No, I
Oh,
put it down there.
Oh, right. He had.
oh, he nicked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, fuck.
Baldrick.
I'm looking around for my roll, so I've got another one.
Fuck,
Oh,
there's no
right.
bacon in it.
You're being serious as well, mate. Yeah, you whopped your roll.
Yeah.
Baldrick, you little bastard. You're going to eat that now, Baldrick, and he will do. He will do.
Fucking hell, there's no bacon in it.
Yeah. Oh, look at him, he stole a roll.
Yeah. I wonder where it went.
He helped himself to me missus's told in the old one time. She got up to answer the door, and by the time she come back, he was sat on the sofa going like that. And everybody knows that face a dog does when it's done naughty. And my missus went mad at me. I mean, it was a dog that she went, you should have kept an eye on it. And I went, I'm sat here with headphones on watching something on YouTube. I'm not keeping an eye on your dog. And obviously, if he's naughty, it becomes Rosina's dog. Oh, Baldrick, you little, he just watched your roll. Oh, it is, mate. It should be. I'm going to tell Esther, complain to Esther Hanson. There we go, sir. Getting it down your neck, sir. And Baldrick's there. Baldrick, come on, away. Baldrick. Oh.
And here we have the lesser spotted tightwad in his natural environment. Good, while everybody else works.
No, tightwad on his, and look, he runs round like a little monkey dog, doesn't he? As soon as I sit in the hammock, bosh, he's on it. He's staring at something over there, isn't he? What you seen, Baldrick? He looks like a deer there, but I don't know what I do when I get him, do you, boy? Look, you monkey dog. So just recapping there, Al.
No.
When you was on the no. So when you was, you know,
No comment.
no, duty fire officer, and the SCAML at Stansted, sir, and the thermal heat, which was, you know, issued to you so you could check the heat of an aircraft, or you could see there was a fire inside without going in and all that type of stuff, sir. Obviously check the heat of the undercarriages and the end, you know, that type of stuff. But what did you just tell us you used it for, sir?
No comment.
No, come on, what did you use it for?
No comment.
What did you, no, come on, sir. No, come on, bang on it. No, it's not naughty, sir, it's just a geezer thing, isn't it? Classified. All right. Classification. Mate, what did he say you used the thermal imager for?
I'm not getting him in trouble.
No. Come on. What did he say you used the skeleton?
To look at the tyres, to see, and the undercarriage, to see the hot spots if there's any failures and stuff.
Yeah. And anything else?
That's it, wasn't it? Yeah, that was it.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Op spec, so it's been broken. So did you ever tune it down to see if ladies were wearing? No. No, you just give me the eyebrow there, aren't you, sir? Is that super secret? Yeah.
Classified.
Classified. All right, we'll leave it there then, sir.
Basis. You don't need to know.
Anybody wants to know, ask me when you see me, I'll tell you. But I just want to make something clear though. It wasn't really bad. But if you want to keep it private, no, it wasn't really bad, mate, was it? It was a geezer thing.
Gay sex on your videos don't go down there.
Who wouldn't that? No, I definitely commented it was.
Oh, you and your mates at Salisbury Plains, yeah.
I've got video of you two kissing, so don't worry.
Got one holding hands, isn't it? Kissing.
It looked like it.
Oh, that come out well, mate, didn't it? Yeah. I put that little bit of music to Hill Street Blues. Yeah. I don't know why, it just worked, didn't it?
It reminded me of, who was it? You used to walk on in a distance, skipping holding hands. Is it Morecambe and Wise?
Yeah. Well, we could be Morecambe and Wise or Laurel and Hardy, mate, you know what I mean? Well, actually, no, we're both fat, so we could be Hardy and Hardy, innit? Yeah. But Laurel was probably the fat one, I don't know. No, but that did work quite well, mate, didn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, we're in this spot now.
It just shows MTP that's actually working for once.
Well, because I'll tell you what, you know, as I said then, no matter, when you get slightly further back from camouflage, and I'm just looking at this, all I can see is the shape of a tarp, mate. I mean, they're designed to be low down, and then you use something to break out the outline of it. But as we was discussing earlier on, when you want to wreck yourself, it's not the geezers' tarps that you see, it's them moving about. It's the clacking, you know. you know, metal against metal when people are stirring and stuff like that. Smelling, you know, the ration packs, or you smell a hexy. Because I used to have to. It was ever my point man. He was always a non-smoker. It was primarily Jock Lee. You know, he could, you know, come back one night. You know, he goes off about 10 metres, comes back 20 metres. You know, that sort of stuff. When you know you're really on somebody's position, and he come back like, and 30 metres away, you could smell chicken curry. You know, and we knew they were there. I mean, and we scattered round a bit. You know, like back, out and then in. You know, like going in like a parachute shape. You know, out and out and out. Yeah, and somebody was smoking. I couldn't smell it, but Jock Lee did because he couldn't smoke. So
a non-smoker can smell smoke.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of time.
It's in you all the time.
Yeah.
I'm now an ex-smoker, and even I can smell it now.
But so it's not actual, because camouflage, even on it, it's designed so it breaks up. You can't see the centre, or it's hard to determine the centre of the visible mass is actually where your aim point would be. You know, but even on this, I'll come in a bit. All right, just talking about camouflage there. It's now, see on that light, you can see the sun refracting off it and that. But yeah, I don't think a DPM one would be any better, mate, to be honest, because it's, once you walk away from camouflage, unless it's massively big and bold colours, it all goes back to being a solid colour. But anyway, we're talking about the old contact, wait out. Now, yeah, I was just, because like I say, I'm going to try and make a plough point. Well, you can put a 3x3 up as a plough point, but your head's very near the end, so all I want to do is see the distance between that and that, run a skirt round that, and just lift it up a little bit. Probably gonna have to use some little poles to support that skirt, but as a very good lady friend of mine calls it, half a fucking teepee head. It's half a teepee. No, but that's the old well, it's a cross between Rhodesian and South African sort of camouflage, but that really, I do like that. If I could only have one camouflage, again, large bold colours, and brown's a very underrated camouflage colour. But yeah, so I just had a bit of a muck about last time. Well, before it went up like that, it was up against that tree, just stretching out, trying to get the idea of the plough point, because I'm going to have a little play about making a version of that. Oh, look, Baldy, see something. What you seen, Baldy? What have you seen, Baldy? What's that? Oh, he's had bacon and all sorts today, hasn't he? Oh, I don't know what today, did you? Well, I don't know who gives me bacon. Baldy, Baldrick, what you got? See over here, but what you can see is, because we've been seeing them all day, all right, off in the distance, we're not speaking them or nothing, but loads and loads of muntjac and, you know, proper deer with antlers and stuff. But you only see the fleeting glances of them. It's still nice. Still nice. There he is, Mr. Baldrick. He's had a cracking day. But out of all of them, I'm the only one that's bought a... I was in there early on, lads. I was going to fall asleep, really, wasn't I?
You did fall asleep. And down there. Yeah, and over there. I'll change your sock for you.
The piss sock, bastards.
You do mine for me?
Mate, actually, when it comes to incontinence pants, can I just suggest that you might fucking need them more than anybody else?
That's not all of my arse.
Oh, that's oh, dirty bastard. So that's something DPM you got there, mate?
Yeah, DPM, OCP, MCP.
OCP.
Right, anyway, Shovelwet is getting a big boner on about different camouflages, bless him. And Al, you're just Al. You sure you don't want to no, all right. You're secret with a thermal imager, so this will be a secret, all right, sir? And when I turn the camera off, you're probably going to be rude to me, aren't you, sir? You are, yeah, no. But I was quite impressed enough to want to get it on cam, sir. But I've respected your eyebrow movement. Eddie Sharp. That was like code for Eddie Sharp. I want to throw something at you, wasn't it? Yeah. There's Mr. Baldrick. He's wondering what Shovelwet is doing, but then we're all doing that as well.
scientific experiment.
Yeah, I've never really done it before. Because at the end of the day, same as you, it doesn't matter what you're wearing, it's not all about what you're wearing, is it? Camouflage is, you can change it as you move.
Yeah.
So what is OCP then?
Something.
Well, he doesn't. He's not sure, but when he goes to the clinic, that special clinic on Tuesday, his 11 o'clock appointment, he'll find out what it is.
I do know.
It's OCD.
Come to you in a minute.
Oh, right, that'll be our fire grate. So good find. That'll be our fire grate. We'll stick it in there, mate. Oh yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
It's bugging me now.
It's like that Pencock camouflage, isn't it? Chameleon.
See, Pencock looks really good in really like established trees.
Yeah.
And all dappled light. It's a bit like that camo what he's got, the Danish stuff.
Because in the green against the floor now, the Danish cam would go the best out of the lot, simply because it's got a lot of greens and a lighter green inside, which gives you depth. Anyway, probably boring everybody to death with shovels camouflage experiments. So. Right, well, ladies and gents, you see, you've gone all MTP, mate. Yeah. And I remember not that long ago, so you was proper disrespecting MTP, weren't you? Like, proper.
Move with the times.
Because Russ will not speak to you.
That's all right. And plus, I'm not following anyone, am I? Just being me.
There's our with old DPM, sir. Good skills, sir. Good skills.
Shows me age.
Yeah, well, I would say, you've been married 34 years, mate. Yeah, no. Obviously, congratulations on that, mate. I'm 34 years in a few months and that.
Yeah.
But, we were just saying earlier on, you like batting bit above your weight there with your missus, sir. No, do you know what I mean?
Made their beds and laid on them back then.
Yeah. I mean, she deserves a medal for putting up with you, mate, I'm sure. Same as my missus, to be honest.
Never known.
No. But anyway, your flies are undone, sir. Yeah. Not that we saw anything.
Yeah,
Right, anyway, ladies and gents, in the intermission, I probably had another little doze. It was just nice to be in there. No wind, no nothing, is it? It's a nice day. Yeah. And that sun it was quite nice. So I'll just leave that there, obviously not the material. And if it's mucked about with, just a simple A-frame seat there, which I always like. I swear by these things. Takes you 15 minutes to knock it up, and then it's always there. Needs a little bit of work doing in it, clearing off some of the nodules and stuff, but it's proof of concept. And having sat in it, I need to drop that down about another 4 inches on that side. But me and Mr. Baldrick are sat in it, so it's approved. Yeah, we was talking about like programs that you watched as a kid and that. Yeah. And of course, like Thunderbirds was mine with Lady Penelope. Yeah, and Parker.
Thunderbirds.
Yeah, and Parker, her driver. You're small, I die. Do you really think, I'm serious, Parker, he must have sniffed that leather after he's, what I mean, when he's driving her on a long drive and it's all hot and sweaty, because that was pink leather in her, in the motor, wasn't it? Yeah. And she was a bit posh, because we was, not Sainsbury's, what did we say? Her underwear?
Sainsbury's.
Not oh, gone now. But she used to wear posh lingerie, didn't she?
Yeah, not seeing that.
It was on the telly, wasn't it? It was a good programme about it, serious. Selfridges, yeah. She's proper like Selfridges. She's like a bit one up from Waitrose knickers, her. And I bet you her knickers and her bra or basque and stockings always matched. Definitely. And she always wore suspenders, didn't she? Well, she did when I was about, I don't know, 14, banging one out. And sniffing that leather seat. I mean, imagine, oh no, anyway. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, right, so what we have found out, ladies and gents, because when I was on a mooch, because that is all dead full, I'd well, kind of walk in that direction, and the fence line, which is, I don't know, 20 metres that way, goes all the way down to a pinnacle corner, 90-degree angle, and comes all the way along this, because we thought we would like, walk off and then just hang a left to get back to the motors. But no, that's going right down there, probably to the end of the wood or just before. So what we're going to do is go back the way we came in, mate. It's only about as far as the first covert spot, and a little bit further, mate, really, isn't it? So not too bad. And I think, oh, fucking hell. You're going to check your pants, mate, you know what I mean? That's just like proper. You couldn't take him to meet the Queen or Lady Penelope, could you? I mean, he'd be in a like Rolls Royce and he'd pump one out, wouldn't you, sir? And she'd go, oh Parker, for working class. But yeah, Mr. Baldy's had a good day. He's had a few good mooches about, hasn't he? He'd done all right in the bacon, bless him. But yeah, that's just got a nice little group of trees there, lads, haven't they? And not too far to find, but we're further enough in from, you know, because if you walk out that way, it opens up, and if you walk out that way, it goes round in a big arc, as I remember. Yeah. So this is alright, isn't it? Just somewhere to come, isn't it? We'll try and knock out just a table, Al, just for cooking. Yeah, between these two trees, mate, yeah. So we're going to put a little, you know, 2 bars and a little table, just so we're not scrapping about on the floor.
Great, just to sit wedge between there, so you can take it down so nobody knows.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We found a grate here, which is, you know, with the same stuff they use for concreting. See it in there. So we'll work something out with that, Al, because that would probably, we could wedge that in there, so forth. But again, it's been in the woods for a long time, but at least it's out there, so animal shouldn't injure itself. But yes, ladies and gents, so if, yeah, goodbye from me, goodbye from Al, and we can only see half a geezer there because that MPT is so effective, mate. Oh, I can see a head and trousers.
OCP, remember? Top's OCP.
Oh, right, that much. Anyway, swiftly moving on. Ladies and gents, take care. There we go. So then, here we see Ubi and Doobie, and there's the fence. There's the fence line. And we're going to go over there, ladies and gents. But yeah, I'm probably pointing that tree in about 30 metres, 40 metres. That would be the original covert spot, which is no more. But anyway, I want to catch these 2 lads up. Won't be hard.